Today we're going to be playing Can You Survive r/writing prompts. I know, it's kind of dumb to call it Can You Survive, but what else were we going to call it?
We're doing writing prompts?
Yeah, r/writing prompt. I didn't want to call this video like, can you write a really short writing prompt in right away to talk about, because no one's going to click on that. Like,
Well, the answer is yes. I should be able to.
So today we're going to be going through a subreddit where people give writing prompts, which means like they'll give you writing ideas. And on that idea, you have to expand. But instead of writing, I'm going to give you a writing prompt and then you have to come up with a story on the spot right away. It has to be about a minute long and you have to tell the entire story. You don't get any time to think about it. And then after you do it, you get to give me a writing prompt from the subreddit and then I'll do it.
Okay.
This is from a Redditor called TB Rumi. The writing prompt is this. Checkmate, you say, with a smug expression on your face. Finally, says Death. The smirk is wiped off your face as the Grim Reaper removes his robe and hands you his scythe. And he says, it's been 400 years since I beat the last guy.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
ready?
interesting.
Go.
After being handed over his robe and his scythe, I happily and proudly take over his job as the new living god of death. But I have a different agenda for being Grim Reaper now. I have no intention of being Fair Reaper who just takes life at their natural cause of death. Okay. I'm gonna go full on Death Note Kira.
Okay.
And kill everyone.
All right, okay.
Kill every criminals alive. And now this time I cannot actually die.
Hold on.
I cannot lose. Even if they bring an army of L.
I think, okay, the writing prompt isn't for you to just fulfill your dark fantasies, okay? This is meant to be creative with the premise, right? So it's like a Grim Reaper chess. You can't just be like, ooh, Grim Reaper, I'm gonna ignore this chess part.
This is by a Redditor called the Death Horseman.
Cool name.
You're a mutant in Xavier's school for gifted youngsters with the power to teleport.
Oh.
Well, that's what you tell everyone. In reality, you can pause time and you're not ready to be an Omega class mutant.
What's an Omega class mutant?
I don't know. Start.
But sir, you don't understand. It takes a lot of energy to teleport to Africa.
Oh, that's how you do it. Okay.
I said I couldn't tell anyone my true potential power because it wasn't the best thing to tell people that I could stop time. Like, people think you're a creep. People think that you will look at them naked and dress you again, right? So I just said I could teleport and I would stop time, walk a few steps and teleport back. That was good enough to get me into this school. But now our principal, Xavier, thinks that I can teleport anywhere. He wants me to be an Omega class, which means that I have to now teleport people back and forth to Africa for a special mission. I cannot express my desire to tell him the truth. Alas, I have no choice. So, I don't know how to end this. So, Mom, I'm thinking of telling Xavier, this is a letter. Dear Mom, so I'm thinking about telling Professor before I have to do this mission. What do you think? The end. I couldn't come up with an ending.
Look, there's a plot hole.
Why?
Xavier?
Yeah?
He can mind read.
Oh, shit.
He already knows, God, dude.
Oh, thanks, Mom. So I'm guessing he just wants me to tell him the truth. So I'll do that. And Xavier smiles knowingly, and that's how the book ends. All right, my turn.
Okay.
This is from a Redditor called Obscure Occultist. You are a superhero. No one knows about your alter ego, not even your spouse. You return home tired and disappointed one day after failing to capture your arch nemesis. However, when you enter your bedroom, you find your spouse struggling to get out of the costume of your arch nemesis. Okay, ready? Set, go.
Sweetie?
That's exactly how I was gonna start the story too.
Halloween is 3 months from now. What are you doing?
Oh, so he's not like calling it right away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, why would you dress up as that guy? Isn't he the villain? And the wife says, well, villains are more popular nowadays. And you know, like how people have a thing about bad girls and bad boys? I thought it'd be a nice try to do. But why are you wearing a costume in middle of July? I mean, it's the 4th of July. I'm getting a heat stroke. Uh-huh.
I love this. Like, they both know exactly what's happening, but they're both denying it.
Would you like me to help you get out of the costume? Maybe I can take a look. No, sweetie. I heard you coming, so I was kind of getting undressed in a hurry. You were getting undressed in a hurry because you heard me coming. Right. Okay, sweetie, do you happen to have any dummy accounts? Any bank shares that I do not know about? Because I don't remember signing a prenup.
This got so serious. This got too realistic. What the hell? This is a superhero movie. A prenup? Are you kidding me? This is where you're gonna take the story? Freaking. And Harry Potter was an orphan. The end. terrible way to end the story. That could have been amazing.
From Mahler 5. You have just been abducted by a UFO. While you're trying to figure out what just happened to you, a frantic alien bursts into the room and says, "You have no idea how many rules I'm breaking, but my human studies final is tomorrow and I need help." Go.
All I ever wanted to do was camp alone. That's it. But of course, the first time I ever go alone and do something, my mother was right. I'm gonna be abducted by something that I have no clue what I'm getting into, and there's no way I'm gonna be able to fight it. Thanks, Mom, for predicting the future. Here I am in an alien ship. But a guy came in one night and he said, "Look, there's not a lot of time. The guards just went around. I think I have 5 minutes with you. First of all, is it true that although you guys are in one planet, you still have war with each other?" I mean, it's a big planet.
No, it's not.
It's really not. I mean, have you seen the solar system? Yeah, but like we thought we were the only people. So is it true? Is it true that you guys have access to all the information on your Earth, but most of you guys just watch other people dance? Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a dance. It's more like, you know, it's like dance and music. Oh, okay, cool. Is it true that some of you guys think the Earth is like not round? Oh, you mean like flat Earth theory? Oh, what theory? Yeah. So some people think the Earth is flat. Well, you know, people believe in different things. You know, you can't like force them to, cool. Is it true? And the conversation went on and on and on. The end. You've been kidnapped by the SCP Foundation. Why? You have the ability to Mr. Magu yourself out of anything. Sniper about to assassinate you, you bend down to pick up a penny just in time. SCP-049 about to touch you, a sudden cannonball knocks him away. All with you being none the wiser. Ready?
Okay.
Go.
One day, I was just drinking a nice glass of wine in my house, and some sort of like SWAT squad of super high-tech and spy gear just barged into my house. But even with all the guns and sort of like all sorts of weapons and gears and their gigantic muscles, they don't seem to be approaching me that much. They're very afraid of me. I am very confused because I should be the afraid one, but whenever I go boo, they all scream.
Something's up.
So something's not right, and they say that they have to secure and protect me and then contain me, and for some reason they're not using force and they're just begging me to come with them.
Oh, okay.
So wait, you're trying to kidnap me, right? In a sense, yes, but not really. But in a sense, we need to secure you and maybe study you. Could you please agree? No. And as soon as I screamed it in denial, everyone ducked and covered as if something was coming. Okay, calm down. I never thought I would have to say this to my own kidnappers who invaded my house, but calm down and tell me what's going on because I'm really confused. And they say, we suspect that you have a quantum shifting power, which we call Mr. Magu, the code name Mr. Magu.
What a shitty name.
And for some reason, anytime when anyone dares to approach you with an ill intent, the whole reality shifts around you and attacks your offender. Exactly how many times did you guys try to abduct me so far? Well, we tried to storm into the house, but the helicopter exploded. How did I not hear it? It exploded as we were trying to lift. We tried sniping you. Okay, guys, get up. I'm not gonna kill you. So obey. What the fuck? And Mr. Magu became the new CEO of SCP Foundation, and he lived happily ever after, collecting all sorts of monsters.
Terrible ending. We suck at endings. Like this, every single ending has been just awful.
I think my endings are perfect for a YouTube video, so...
Okay.
So it's from Heroes Demise 0. They called you a madman for raiding the History Museum during a zombie apocalypse.
Oh, I love zombie apocalypse. Let's go.
What they didn't expect was for full plate armor to be so effective.
It's been day 169. People thought I was an idiot. They were trying to go to Costco, Walmart, trying to stay home. Ugh. People were trying to build stuff, go into tanks, which is a good idea until you have to get out of the tanks. I went to the History Museum of Vancouver Island. I needed a knight's armor, full plating of iron. And it was amazing. Not only could zombies not bite through me, people were genuinely scared of me. I mean, look at my face. My face doesn't really scream somebody you should stay away from during a zombie apocalypse. My face screams probably kill that guy for his dessert.
Yeah.
But this armor covered my face and made me look pretty badass. As the days passed, people eventually had to get out of their tanks, eventually had to get out of their houses, but I never had to get out of my armor. I stink a little bit, but what are you gonna do?
How long were you in there?
This is day 169.
I mean, I'm pretty sure people stayed away not because they were intimidated, but mostly because you smell.
Yeah, I mean, whatever works, right? Eventually, zombies didn't even come near me because they thought I was one of them because of the smell. How was this experience for you?
It's kind of fun. I mean, I purposely made up the dumbest story I can think of without going anything serious because when I go serious with writing prompts, it gets way too philosophical.
I don't know if they're gonna do this again because, you know, as much as we enjoyed doing this, if it's really stupid after we edit it, we can't do anything about it. But yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks, Elias, for joining me on this. He had no clue what we were doing until we sat down, so that's always fun. That's it. Thanks. Bye bye.
Bye bye.